Guys, if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe. If you want to watch the whole thing, you can watch it on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify.
Well, I'm actually coming back. So, if you've got emetophobia, there's two things for you to consider. The first thing is you are not alone. The second thing is having the belief that you can absolutely overcome it. So I want to ask you the question. Do you believe, Grace, that you can 100% get over emetophobia?
I think I could.
Good. Then you're more likely to.
I bloody hope I could. Do you know what I mean?
But do you know what? When you're saying that, I can see there's an element of...
I think when you've lived with it for so long, you do think, can you? Because I don't think there's been a moment where I've got on a train in the past, years that I haven't been like, oh, I'm going to be sick.
So let me ask you then, what is the worst bit of having emetophobia for you? The thing that you want to do most, but you can't. What is it?
I just want to be able to travel. That's it. Travel, get on public transport, just travel without feeling like I'm going to be sick.
Are you travelling on public transport today?
No, my dad's driving me.
When's the next time?
I'll still feel sick in his car anyway.
Do you?
Yeah, felt sick on the way up here. Always feel sick, actually.
Right, so that's interesting because you said that you believe this started when you were being sick on a plane. So have you always had travel sickness?
No, well, not in... I don't know, because to be fair, no. When I was younger, yeah, but I'm talking 6, 7, whatever. But I only remember when I was in year 3, I don't know how old that would make you.
About 7.
Yeah. I remember this boy in my class was sick over the table. Dirty bastard. Ruined my life. And after that, I remember every day at school, I'd be like, I need to go home. I feel sick. And yeah.
And just...
What was he called?
Morgan, prick. He wasn't. It was just because you were sick. Yeah, he was actually quite nice.
Called him out then.
Yeah, sorry, Morgan. Yeah.
Morgan, you're a really nice guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That
So
scarred me.
do you think you were okay before that?
Maybe. Thing is, I don't know. I think so, but I always remember still not being able to go for meals because I was scared. But then I think that time was very all mixed into one. Like when you're young.
Let me just explain.
Just hold on one second.
Go.
I heard that you used to like these things.
Yeah, I did.
Right, but now you've got an issue with them. Why is that?
There was one time I had a stomach bug and I drank one, when you've just been, you're like, right, I can do this. And I threw it back up 5 minutes later.
How long ago was that?
That was when I was 13, 14.
So about 9-10 years ago.
Yeah.
So you've not been able to drink Capri-Sun for 9 or 10 years?
Not the orange one.
Okay. So what's the chances of you having a drink of this and not being sick?
You're telling me. What if it's like muscle memory?
I'm asking you the question.
I don't know. A bit scared that it's muscle memory. Do you know what I mean? My stomach's
okay, well, let's say it is, yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
Right. So out of 10, 10 being the worst, 0 being Nick, give it here, I love it, I'm going to drink it.
Yeah.
Where would you be? 10 being the worst?
I'd be like... I liked the taste of it, but maybe like a 5.
Okay.
With that.
You're really not sure, are you?
No. All your questions, I'm like,
I love the fact that you're so confident, and yet right now you
when it comes to a Capri-Sun,
that's why,
weird questions. Guilty feet. Did they ever get the rhythm back? Think about that one. I don't know.
I'll have a think. I don't know.
Okay.
But then it's like that. But then when I've been drunk at uni, say I've had drinks and I've been unwell, that I'll be able to drink that drink again.
And let me just ask you a question. When you say unwell, are we talking throwing up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because my flatmates always say, in fourth year, they were like, considering you're so scared of sick, you're the one that's sick the most.
I was going to say you're a bit of a two-faced emetophobe, really.
I am. Yeah, I always say I feel like
I didn't want to call it. I didn't want to call it.
I feel like a fraud because when I'm drunk, I stress out about it, but then I'll just pass out after.
You see, again, that's a major component. Most people with emetophobia will not drink alcohol.
Yeah,
they won't. Which is so well done to you for that, actually. Not that I'm condoning you getting smashed and that you should drink. But that you live in your life is basically what I'm...
But it also shows how you can be in control. You see, you have got emetophobia.
Yeah.
However, you will not let it ruin every part of your life.
Which is good.
Some people do allow it, and some people become agoraphobic and don't leave their home because of it. However, you're saying, right, I know I've got it, but nowhere on earth is anything stopping me having a drink.
Yeah.
So
maybe mine
you're making your own rules, which is what people...
travelling.
Yes.
The interesting, what I'd like to know is when you said that when I was really young and, you know, first time on a plane.
Can I just rewind a second? Because I think it's really important that...
Are you rewinding before a
No.
trip on a plane?
No.
Are we taking it back to the womb?
No, I'm not going that far.
It's tough time.
However, congratulations, because you won the race. So well done.
Yeah. 250 million
I try,
and you did it.
Really
wow.
well.
However, just so I think it's really important, right? So we've established that neither you nor anyone else on the planet is born with a phobia. And what I think it's really important for people to understand, and you were saying about hypnotherapy not working, the most effective way to deal with whatever your phobia is to try and work back to the earliest memory.
Yeah.
And so I know that you were talking about things that you can't do now and that I can't go on trains and things. However, I think it's really important to understand that you have had in your life some form of misunderstanding when it comes to vomit. And the reason that I say that is because if your fear was real in the world, then we would all fear it. So the question is it real in the world, or is it real just to you in the minority? If it's just you in the minority, then that says that you've had some sort of a bad experience and you've gone, don't like that, don't want to feel like that again. And so now you're like, avoid it at all costs. And I just wanted to establish that because I just think it's really important to appreciate how important it is to try and keep working back to finding the origin, or even times before you had the fear. So going back to what you were saying.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, but I do it quicker than you.
I was trying to do that.
You go on.
Yeah. But one thing, whilst we were talking about how common emetophobia is, I think it's a good time to share some stats out of our book.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Right, because we've got some stats in there, the current stats in relation to emetophobia.
Yes, so this is, my find this interesting. So this is according to the National Emetophobia Society, that 9% of the UK population, or approximately 5.5 million people, suffer with emetophobia, 90 to 95% of which are women.
Really?
Apparently so. And that is true, actually.
That's so weird, though.
That most of the
Men
people
don't care.
that we work with to help them overcome emetophobia, they are actually women. So
kind of makes sense. I only know women.
Yes,
that are kind of afraid of that. Apart from
we've had them. I know that our daughter, we trained her in our therapy, and I know that she recently worked with a client who was a male who she helped overcome emetophobia. So they do exist, but they are few and far between.
And just like Morgan, right, they cause the problem because it's usually a boy in class that's
and
vomiting.
that is why we've been together for over 30 years.
Yeah,
that
see the big
acknowledgement
picture.
that the
I see the
girls
big picture. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. That's mental.
So let's